Hey, now I'm out here. Me and Ashton out here tackling this yard. We come out here on Sundays now. We used to do this yard on Tuesdays. This is a nice sized property. It's out here by a lake. Y'all can see it behind me. But y'all can see it's a nice sized property. This is the backyard. Funny thing happened. So I'm over here, I'm weeding along the bank right here, and look at these holes. I don't know which one it was, but I think it might have been this one. Right here. I stepped in this hole right here. And so, you know, I went down easy. I felt the ground coming from under me. I assumed to myself it must be a hole. So I just gradually went down with it. I didn't try to fight. I went with the fall. Actually sat down on my butt and then lifted myself back up and checked myself out, and I was fine. And you know, usually when you fall, you know, it's that fear, that shock. You hit the ground, you get up, you make sure you're all right, and then the next thing you do is you look around to see if anybody saw you. Ashton is on the board. He is looking at me like this. He's staring at me like he's laughing. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, this boy's supposed to be working. Why he got time to see me fall, man? I just want to share it with you guys. Hey now, it's Anthony with A&A Professional Services. Please follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Time is the new currency. And just like your life, if you lose time, you can never get it back. president with A&A Professional Services. I was sitting in the house watching TV, also doing some paperwork, and I started thinking, it's crazy how my mind works. My brain goes like at 100 miles a minute. It comes in so fast that I can't get it out at the rate that it's coming in. Been like that my whole life. I don't know why I'm like that. Don't even know what that type of condition is called. So I have to write things down, sticky notes, so I won't forget if I think of something. I came to the conclusion that time is the real currency. And the reason I feel this way is because time is something that you can never get back. Like your life, if you lose your life, that's it, you only get one life. If you waste your time doing something, you'll never get that time back. It's gone. And it's so valuable. We trade our time for money, trade our time for many things. We waste our time on a lot of things. We do it every day. But it comes to a certain point in your life when your time becomes very precious. And at this point in my life that I'm a business owner, my time is in high demand. So it goes to the highest bidder, pretty much. I thought of a situation that really explains this. Year 3 of my business was around this time. It was around August. You know, my son's birthday is in August. So actually got a phone call. The guy calls me out, wants me to give him an estimate. I come out, I give him a quote of like $450. He wanted like his yard cleaned up. He had low-hanging limbs from trees, bushes was overgrown, flower beds need to be cleaned out. He wanted pine straw, the yard need to be cut. And I call those cleanups. And so I quoted him about $450. He was cool with it. I was like, wow, you know, $450 a day in year 3 was excellent for me. So when we get to the scheduling, well, he needed it done between a certain time frame, and I was booked up. The only day I had available, which I didn't schedule anything on that day because it was my son's birthday. And if I do schedule something on his birthday, it's gonna be something that I can do for his festivities start. So I ended up not being able to do the yard because of that, because going to my son's birthday party was more important than that $450. And my time was more valuable than that money. It gets to a point that you want to spend your time doing things that you love. I love making lawns look nice. I love cleaning cars. But I love my time more. Time with my family, my personal time to myself. I don't get a lot of that. If you guys don't see it from that perspective, or you don't see it from that perspective yet, you may in a few years. You new business owners, you may in a few years. Or you may never feel that way. But when your business starts to grow and you start to do well and you're starting to make good money, your time becomes in high demand. Just something for you guys to think about.
Are you listening?